Gulf Coast MakerCon 2014 coverage is proudly powered by Krayos and the all-new Krayos Meteor, your voice and gesture-controlled smartwatch. Get fit and stay fit with activity trackers, make and take calls hands-free, send and receive text messages, and you can wear it however you want. Change it up to suit your style. Best of all, it works on iPhone, Android, and Windows 8. Pre-order your Meteor now at f5live.tv/Meteor.
There are lots of different types of robots.
There are.
One of those types of robots is, of course, the 3D printers. They are a type of robot.
That is a robot.
And they are the type that we are about to talk about with our next guest.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi.
Mo Eppley.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Pleasure.
you.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So what have you got to show us?
Well, we have a 3D printer that we.
If you could pull the mic at you just a little bit.
There we go.
That sounds good.
We have a 3D printer that we bought about a year ago.
Okay.
And sight unseen, bought it from a company out of Colorado.
Okay.
And it's kind of hard to. 3D printers aren't exactly easy to use out of the box. So instead of wasting time printing things like this that take 3 hours and messing it up and having failed prints, we started printing nerd tags because we're nerds, and our friends are nerds. So these only take 5 minutes, 10 minutes to print.
Very nice.
So rather than wasting time, and then our friends are like, I want to buy one. So wearing them down to the bars or whatever. So we decided, since we're also web developers, we could set up nerdtag.me really fast.
Sure.
So we set up an e-commerce site, and we've been doing events like this selling nerd tags.
Cool.
How's it been doing for you?
It's great. It's really cool. It's the material to make nerd tags is not very expensive, so the design, we have fun doing the design stuff.
Sure.
And we have all kinds of different designs. On our website, nerdtag.me.
Yeah, you've brought a whole collection here with you.
Minions.
So we have our sort of concept is to do 2 new designs every 2 weeks.
Okay.
And make it more limited edition collector type thing.
Okay, gotcha.
And so last week we had these. This week we're doing an Easter theme, so it's 2 weeks.
Fair
in
enough.
preparation for Easter. But yeah, so in the we sell in 1 color, or we do 2 color, which is actually kind of tricky to do, but we figured out, we've mastered it. And so yeah, we have. So these are we call them our regular and our deluxe tags with the 2 colors.
Okay.
And then we do what are called Swinky tags, which is actually like the ones I'm wearing. So we have Game of Thrones and Thundercats and just a mustache, because who doesn't like mustaches? We have Wonder Woman, Captain America. Captain America was actually one of our first 3 color tags, so that's pretty cool. We did white layer and then red and then the blue. So, but then we do custom tags. We did this for an event we did in St. Petersburg last year.
Very
Or
cool.
earlier this year. And then we do custom tags for different events. So we've done Bar Camp and Startup Weekend. We did tags for TEDx in Tampa Bay last year. So these were the presenter tags that we did for TEDx, and these were for VIP sponsors.
Nice.
Okay.
So the nerd tags are really just a fun product to produce and sell. But really, it's an introduction to what's possible with 3D printing.
Sure.
So our main company is actually Tangible Labs, and we do custom printing, people applying for prototypes, or needing a prototype for patents they're applying for.
Oh,
you have
got
an
it.
idea for an invention, different things. So we sort of print trinkets, but it's really application can be used for other purposes.
Understood.
And so for today, actually, we're raffling off Boba Fett. So if people fill out their email and let us spam them, then they have a chance to win a Boba Fett.
Very cool.
But our best sellers are probably Doctor Who tags and the Minecraft. So these are 2 Minecrafts. We have a pickaxe and a creeper.
Of course.
Yep.
Yes.
Very popular across all ages. So.
How limited is the limited edition minion?
I think we've only printed a total of 15.
Very limited.
Very limited. So we could potentially never print it again.
I would hope that you wouldn't, because my passion for minions runs strong.
Yes. Yep. So we have the funds. We did the Evil Minion and then Minion Dave.
He's running calculations in his head on how he could snatch that from you and get out of here.
So we have the design disappear from our computer files. Well, and today we're printing a limited edition maker tag that only if people who follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter know the secret word, they'll come and they come tell me that secret word, and I give them a free tag.
Very cool.
And we're not selling it, so it's just literally giving away for this weekend.
Where are you on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter?
NerdTagMe is our name. So nerdtag.me is our website.
Okay.
And then NerdTagMe. So it's like, NerdTagMe. Yeah, we're nerds. NerdTagMe. Okay. So it's the same address through all platforms.
So let me make sure I get this straight. Make sure I get this straight. On Instagram, if you follow NerdTagMe, and you give them the password, you get a free tag.
It's hanging around her neck.
It's a secret
Oh.
word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is
that.
the limited edition maker tag. Yeah. For people that know the secret word, not a password, just a secret word.
Secret word.
Secret word. Yes.
Secret word.
Yes. But
Yeah.
we're having a lot of fun. We've actually only been doing this about a year, doing events at like Comic-Con and those type places.
Okay.
So it's been a great way to introduce what 3D printing is.
Absolutely.
Right.
And there's, I mean, there are some limitations, but there are all kinds of possibilities. And we even made our own game, like our own board game. It's called Curse of the 12 Skulls that we did because my husband was waiting for a long print and taking too long, so he just started rolling the little baby skulls like dice, and realizing sometimes they land up on head up and sometimes they don't. So he was able, in about 2 days' time, prototype his own game.
Interesting.
We have some friends beta testing, and who knows, maybe we'll start selling it on the website too.
That's cool.
Very, very
Yeah,
interesting.
so definitely people who are interested in gaming or making their own games or their own little prototypes or tools, then 3D printing, we can either do it for them with the modeling, or if they need the design created, we can do it, or if they provide a file to us, we can print it. So we have clients that whole range of doing private parties, doing special custom tags, or kind of a whole range, or kids that want tags for their bag tags if they're into sports, like play soccer.
Sure.
And all the sports bags look the same. Do a custom tag with their jersey number and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a really
Neat.
cool idea.
Yeah.
I like that.
A lot of uses.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
And it's made by a robot,
Right.
And it's made by a robot.
which is actually our tagline, made by robots.
I saw that on the back of your shirt
Yep.
earlier at the booth.
Yep. That was a good tagline.
Definitely.
Indeed. But that's not all the 3D printing that your group is about to talk about, right?
Nope, not at all. Actually, next up, I believe, might be my husband talking about a
Right.
printer that we printed from our previous printer. So once you have a printer, you can print parts for the next printer.
We
We
joked,
just talked about
Yeah.
that.
joked about that in the
Yep.
first half of the show.
Yep.
The guy said, once you get your 3D printer, do me a
Yep.
favor and print me one.
Yep, that's exactly what we did. We made a
Okay.
better one than the one we bought.
Okay.
Yep.
So
I
so that's going to be our next conversation,
Yep.
and I look
Yep.
forward to that. So thank you for coming
you.
on.
Thank you.
Really
Thanks for having
appreciate
me.
appreciate it.
And
Thank you.
we're going to talk for a second. And
Yes.
then at some point, we're going to have a 3D printer show up next to us, I think.
She took
I
the
see it
minions.
not far. I know. You didn't act
I
fast
didn't want
enough.
to just reach, but she took the
You're
minions.
afraid of reaching in front of me? Is that what? Was that the concern?
I'm trying to be nice.
Okay.
I thought I hinted enough.
Okay. in